in the FTC. Obviously, the CMA, there's a few more I's to dot and T's to cross and things like that. I think it's going to be very interesting to see kind of what happens in the short term, what happens in the long term. Microsoft has made it very clear that, all the Activision games are going to be on Game Pass, and that's something that I think a lot of people are looking forward to. When that could be, well, it could be as soon as this year. I could imagine that, let's say this deal closes within the next week or so. By holiday, they might be releasing Diablo 4 into Game Pass, and people might go, oh, well, what's that matter? Well, that's a huge game. So even though it wouldn't be a day-and-date game right now, you would actually end this year for Microsoft as releasing Starfield 1 month, Forza Motorsport 1 month, and Diablo 4 1 month. That is a huge 1-2-3 punch. And yes, that's a multi-plat game, but it would still be a first-party studio. And you know what? I'm excited for that. We do have a little bit more news, unfortunately, with the FTC stuff. We're still waiting to see if they possibly appeal it. I couldn't imagine a judge really allowing that. They would probably throw it out. But I got a feeling Microsoft is ramping up to close their deal by next week. So Phil Spencer was actually talking. He's had a busy few months, not only promoting Xbox's upcoming lineup at their showcase, but also attending the FTC hearing. And now that the acquisition has actually been given the all clear in the United States, Phil's taken the time out to thank Xbox staff and their team for support. While normally an internal memo like this wouldn't be made public, The Verge actually obtained access to it, sharing it in full. Phil mentions how grateful the team is that the court rejected the FTC's claims and reiterates how the goal is to expand player access, thanking everyone at Xbox for supporting it. Here's what he had to say, and I quote, "We're grateful that upon a review of evidence and witness testimony, the court rejected the FTC's claims that our acquisition would harm consumers. The evidence showed that the deal is good for the industry and that the FTC's claims about console switching, multi-game subscription services, and the cloud do not reflect the realities of the gaming market. After today's decisions, we are turning our focus to the UK. As you may be aware, a few months ago, the UK Competition and Markets Authority recommended that the deal be prohibited. We disagree with the CMA's concerns and have challenged this decision on appeal. At the same time, however, we are considering how the transaction might be modified to address the CMA's concerns in a way that is acceptable to the CMA. Thank you to everyone who has devoted their time and attention and dedication to support of our acquisition. We embarked on this deal with a clear vision for meeting players where they are, and with today's decision by the court, we can take an important step forward to bringing that decision alive." Now, Xbox has been playing a lot of things over the past little bit. I don't know. A lot of people are kind of talking about what's going on right now. Although things have been wrapped up with the FTC, there's still new reports that, like I said, they could potentially appeal. There's also some work left to do with the CMA, with the UK, who recently blocked the deal, even though there are some fresh proposals, it looks like. They could also be about to kind of go out there and say, hey, you know what? This is something that we think should happen. And you know what? Listen, they should. They, like, Microsoft wouldn't accept it to put this on pause with the CAT tribunal if it was something that they didn't think would be finished faster than that. Because that was supposed to happen the 28th of this month, I believe. So I think they view this as the easier path forward. Now, people are kind of wondering, hey, well, when will Call of Duty be able to come to Game Pass? Well, obviously, that would be something that happens in 2025. So we'd have to wait out this year as well as next year. And then, of course, you have some of these other things that could potentially be coming to Game Pass. In fact, there's 50 games that could potentially be coming to Game Pass when this happens. Now, imagine this, right? So 3D Ultra Mini Golf Adventures, Aces of the Galaxy, Atlassian Adventures, Assault Heroes 2, Blizzard Arcade Collection, Call of Duty 2, Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. Also Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Call of Duty Ghosts, Call of Duty Infinite, which, by the way, that multiplayer wasn't great, but that campaign was amazing. So if that does come to Game Pass, I would suggest anyone play it. It's a great campaign, full of fun, and it's kind of like Call of Duty meets, I guess, Star Wars or something. It's pretty damn cool. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, World at War, World at War 2, Vanguard, Commander's Attack, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, which is a great game, Crash Team Racing, that's a great racing game, Crash Team Rumble, Diablo 2 Resurrected, Diablo 3 Eternal, Diablo 4, Geometry Wars Evolved, Geometry Wars 2 Evolved, Geometry Wars 3 Dimensions Evolved, Gin Rummy, Golf, Tee It Up, A King's Quest to Complete Collection, Prototype, Prototype 2, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, Shiftlink, Skylanders, Superchargers, Spyro, Reignited Trilogy, Switchball, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. In addition to these, there are some games left on the Xbox Store that are no longer available to purchase digitally, most likely because licenses expired some time ago. Whether Microsoft will be able to do anything about that to properly relist them remains to be seen, but it would be cool because there's some cool games in here like Deadpool, which I thought was a pretty decent game, Guitar Hero Live, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 2, Skylanders Imaginators, Skylanders Trap Force, Skylanders Trap Team, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan, The Legend of Korra, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, Transformers Devastation, Transformers Fall of Cybertron, just amazing game, Transformers Rise to the Dark Spark, Velocity 2.0, or 2X, and White Knight. So again, that's a ton of games that could be heading its way to Game Pass in a very short order. And you know what? I think that would be pretty damn awesome to see so many games. Like, just imagine that. The same thing that they did to, the Bethesda stuff. I think that would be pretty critical to the future of what they're trying to do, what they're trying to offer. Makes sense for them to do that. I'm excited by the future. Like I said, a lot of these games I have, and it just, to me, makes a lot of sense for them to kind of do that, and I'm excited for it. And listen, they might not be able to put the Call of Duty on day and date, but they could probably put it in there within a certain amount of time after it launches. So that's an exciting prospect. I'm excited by everything that's going on right now. I know we're getting close to the end of that kind of nonsense with the FTC, CMA, and all that kind of stuff. So listen, I'm excited for it, and Microsoft are doing a lot of cool things. Games are never a bad thing. More content is never a bad thing. That's why I think so many people are excited and want this to kind of go through. So let me know what you guys think, though. Like, check it out. I'm going to link these articles in the description. Phil Spencer seems to think everything's going great with the deal. And so we'll just see what happens. Like I said, this is pretty an awesome time to be an Xbox fan, to be a gamer in general. So thank you so much for rocking out with me. If you guys enjoy the content, please leave a like on it. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'm the Crap Gamer, and this has been Crap Gamer Reviews, back with another video, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, Crap Gamer 'em up. Crap Gamer out.